Hello everybody, and welcome back to Astrology Made Easy. For those who are joining for the first time, this is the playlist that I'm building to help break down the astrological and Kabbalistic correspondences to the planets, house systems, transits, and aspects. So I certainly have my work cut out for me, but it will be a joy for me to bring these sometimes complicated concepts into a more digestible format for all of you to be able to enjoy. The sun. It's more than just a source of light and heat. Across history and cultures, it has been a symbol of life, power, and divine presence. Today, I want to explore the deeper meanings of the sun, delving into the correspondences associated with this most incandescent sphere of beauty. In astrology, the sun represents the core of who we are, the essence of our being. It's our inner light, our true self. The sun signifies our ego, our identity, and our vitality. It's the guiding force that shapes our purpose in this life. Within an astrological birth chart, the sun's placement reveals our life's force and where we shine brightest. It also represents our core personality. In Leo, the sun is in its domicile, or its ruling or home sign, where it expresses its natural qualities of leadership, creativity, confidence, and vitality with ease. In Aries, the sun is exalted, meaning its qualities are elevated and amplified. In Aries, the sun's energy is expressed with assertiveness, initiative, and boldness, bringing out its more dynamic and pioneering traits. The sun is in its detriment when it is in the sign of Aquarius. Detriments occur when a planet is in the zodiac sign opposite its domicile or its ruling sign. When the sun is in Aquarius, it may not express its natural qualities as easily as it does in Leo. The sun represents identity, ego, and personal power, while Aquarius is more focused on community, intellectual ideas, and collective progress. This can sometimes create a tension between the sun's desire for self-expression and Aquarius's tendencies to prioritize the group or abstract thinking. In detriment, the sun's energy may feel more detached, unconventional, or even intellectualized, as opposed to the warm, confident, and creative energy it typically exudes in Leo. However, this doesn't mean the sun is quote-unquote weak in Aquarius. It just expresses its qualities in a different, less direct manner, often favoring individuality and forward-thinking approaches. The sun rules the fifth house in astrology. The fifth house is associated with creativity, self-expression, pleasure, romance, children, hobbies. It reflects the areas of life where we seek joy, express our individuality, and pursue activities that bring us happiness and fulfillment. Since the sun is connected to our core identity, vitality, and personal expression, its rulership of the fifth house emphasizes the importance of shining brightly in our own unique way, whether through creative endeavors, personal passions, or joyful pursuits. Within the tradition of Kabbalah, the sun is closely associated with the sephira called Tiferet, or beauty, on the Tree of Life. Within the Tree of Life, you have the masculine pillar of mercy, representing expansive, giving, and outward flowing energy. And then you have the feminine pillar of severity, representing restraint, limitation, and form. These two poles intersect at a singular point within the center of the tree, representing the unity of opposites, forming the middle pillar, or the pillar of balance. Tiferet's expression can be seen as an allegory for the unifying of all the celestial bodies, or sephira, into one cohesive expression. It is the Christ center, the Savior, the Son of God, the totality of the macrocosm expressed within the microcosm. In this sense, the sun in Kabbalistic thought is more than just a star. It's a symbol of the divine light that shines within each of us. It encourages us to find our inner balance, to live in alignment with our higher self, and to recognize the beauty and harmony in all things. Much like how the sun in astrology represents the core self, Tiferet reminds us that our true self is divine. It is our task to uncover and embody this light in our everyday lives. The alchemists believed that the journey towards spiritual transformation was akin to turning base metals into gold, or the solve et coagula, which is a Latin phrase meaning dissolve and coagulate, the process of breaking down and dissolving old structures, beliefs, or forms, and then reforming and reconstituting them into something new and improved. Symbolically, it refers to spiritual transformation. First dissolving the ego or impurities, and then bringing about a higher, more refined state of being. It's about continuous cycles of destruction and creation for personal and spiritual growth. Many mystical systems associate the sun with the solar plexus chakra, the energy center that governs our personal power, self-worth, and confidence. Just as the sun is the center of the solar system, this chakra is the center of our willpower and ability to manifest. Some ways that we can work with this solar energy in our daily lives is through sun gazing or meditating with the sun, feeling its warmth and imagine it recharging your energy, filling you with vitality and purpose. Some correspondences that align with the energies of the sun are as follows. The elements. The sun represents the element of fire and also the element of air. The archangels of the constellation of Leo, the sign ruled by the sun. Michael, or he who is like God, is known as the warrior and protector archangel, embodying qualities of courage, strength, leadership, and authority. The archangel of the sphere of Tiferet, which again is the sephira that is ruled by the sun, is Raphael, or the healing of God. Raphael can also be associated with the sun's life-giving energy and its ability to restore balance. Some of the angels associated with Leo. Nitahya, he who gives power to Magick, can discover hidden secrets and reveal truths in dreams. Ha'aya, he who gives the power to get a fair judgment, the power to obtain wealth through knowledge, the power to arrange trade agreements, and the power to make political agreements. Yeratel, who gives the power to write well, the power to find fame through writing, and the power to spread knowledge. Shahaya, who gives the power to protect against disease, the power to maintain health, and the power to protect against adverse forces. Rihiel, who gives the power to protect against hidden enemies, and the power to discover secret information. Amuel, who gives willpower in the face of adversity, and the ability to heal when you have failed. The chakra associated with the sun is again the solar plexus, whose statement is, I will. The day of the week associated with the sun is, of course, as I'm sure you can guess, Sunday, named after the sun. It is considered the day for solar rituals, aligning with themes of, again, vitality, success, and personal empowerment. Some of the more popular incense associated with the sun would be frankincense, cinnamon, and laurel. And some of the more popular crystals associated with the sun would be citron, sunstone, and tiger's eye. The tarot card represented by the sun is the sun, tarot number 19. The direction associated with the sun is east. Within numerology, soul is associated with the number 1, which corresponds to leadership, independence, and creative potential. So whether through astrology, Kabbalah, or other mystical traditions, the sun is always a symbol of light, power, and transformation. It reminds us to connect with our inner radiance, to balance our energies and shine our truth into the world. Thank you for joining me on this most incandescent journey into the deeper mysteries of our favorite cosmic spotlight. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell so you can stay in tune with Soul. Keep shining bright, you radiant superstars.